What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another edition of Roadie Reactions Live. Today we are continuing Human Nature in its entirety. Now, if I was going in the specific order, I believe today would be Harvest, but we've already done Harvest weeks ago. So today we are going to be checking out Pan, and I've heard this one is an absolute banger, so I'm getting pretty excited. Welcome everybody in the chat. I was here a little early, seeing what was going on, and I saw somebody bring up Empu's Pan countdown video. I did see that. So I guess I should have said today we're watching Pancake, but I see somebody say lose the hat cap already. Does that need to happen for this song? Really? That's wild. We might do that. What do you guys think? With it or without it? A lot of people from all over the world in here, man. Thank you guys for being here and hanging out. And Colty says I always lose it at the 3-minute mark, but I won't spoil it. Okay. Lose the... All right. Everybody says lose the cap. Let's go. All right. I guess I won't need it for this one. I'm excited, man. This has been... Wow. Thank you for the super chat, shithead. I'm not calling him a shithead. That's his name. Appreciate it, man. Lot of people from all over the place in here, man. Last time we had everybody introduce themselves, it was insane. I had to turn slow mode on in here. But before I start this reaction, I just want to thank you guys for being here. This is super fun. Super interesting, too, because as most of you are aware, Claire and I are expecting our daughter at any time. So I don't think it's going to happen, but there's a chance she could come in here in the middle of this and be like, hey, we got to go. So if that happens, I apologize, but it's a cool thing. So with Pan, I don't know too much going into this. I've heard that it's a pretty heavy song and it's super fun. I did look up the lyrics. I read a little bit of what's going on, so I'm kind of going into that. I was told that I didn't need to do like any research or anything like that like I did for Shoemaker, so I didn't. So I'm pretty much going into this one straight up blind. This is going to be fun. I'm going to just take a look at the chat really quick. There's 700 people in here right now. If I miss questions and stuff like that, I truly apologize. This is difficult to get to this many people sometimes, but after this, I'm going to be streaming on Twitch, and there's usually less people on Twitch. If you want to hang out, you can join on there as well. Man, I see countries all over the place. I saw somebody say Hong Kong. I see Indonesia, Russia. I'm sure everybody from Finland is in the house. I saw a lot of different states in the US, Czech Republic. I saw somebody just drop a pretty hard perkele. Belgium. This is wild, man. Romania. Fun fact, my grandmother on my mother's side is Romanian. Brazil, Calgary, Canada, New York, Spain, Chile. Guys, this is one of the most amazing things about this YouTube thing. I never in a million years would have thought that I would have had like conversations with people all over the world doing this kind of stuff. So let's get into this reaction. Let's not waste any more time. Let me jump over and we'll try and make sure this time that I did this right, because last time we had some technical problems. So let's try here. First try. It looks like it's up and ready to go. So let me get situated here. Let me get my microphone here so you guys can hear me. Let me get rid of this Pretzel Rocks music in the background. That's actually really cool and I like it. So I've seen a lot of comments from people while I've done these live reactions that they like it better when I focus on the music and I don't pay attention to the chat while I'm doing the reactions. So during this reaction, I'm going to be focusing on the music. I'm going to try and do this exactly like I would do it in one of my videos. So if you guys want to talk to each other while I'm reacting, totally cool. And then we'll talk afterwards and I'll try and interact with you guys in the chat. So today, We're continuing the Nightwish Human Nature experience, and we're going to be listening to Pan. I'm cranking my interface right now, so this just rips my ears off. I'm pretty sure everything's going to work. Hopefully we don't get any silent headbanging, but if we do, oh well. All right, first time hearing Pan by Nightwish. Ready, go. All right, hold on. We'll lead back into that. I liked that low bass tone that just went down. So one of the things that people kind of complained about, not a lot of people, a few people, they've always said that they didn't like Human Nature compared to other Nightwish material. They're like, yeah, they really swung and missed with this album. And I highly disagree from what I've heard so far, because while it is different from a lot of the popular Nightwish songs that I've heard on my channel so far, it's way more, it feels more thought out. It feels like rather than going in and writing like symphonic metal songs, they wanted to go in and write just epic masterpieces. The arrangements and all this are incredible, man. And it's no surprise knowing how Tomas writes and all that stuff, but I'm really baffled why there are people that say they don't like this album. I guess I kind of understand it, because there are bands that I liked when I was younger that when they changed their sound drastically, it was so different that it was kind of a shock at first. Linkin Park comes to mind with that. But if you just sit and listen to this music, it's fantastic. Like, I guess if you're expecting heavy symphonic metal, maybe you'd be disappointed, but I think this is incredible. So let's hear this chorus and keep going. Oh, I love that low bass drop. There it is. Before this part again, when I was just kind of pointing, there was some cool bass work going on there that I really liked. Nothing too over the top complicated, and that's what I like about good bass players. I've talked in this channel before about how you can be a super shreddy, slap bass talented bass player, and that's cool and all. But a good bass player to me knows exactly when to do that kind of stuff and then when to do the simple rhythm stuff, like in the background of that verse where there's just quick staccato notes that sounded really cool. Like, a good bass player to me knows what to play and when to play it and doesn't just go crazy the whole time. And like, it's entertaining to watch the YouTubers that just go crazy with slap bass. And yes, they're super, 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 super talented. But the problem with a lot of those videos is that it's made people think that if a bass player isn't doing that kind of stuff, they're not good. And the whole argument I would make is that the bass player that knows what to do in where and what song and the feel and the touch to put in it is better than those slap bass players. And I love Marco's bass playing, and we're not going to spend time talking about Marco leaving. I know a lot of people have been asking about that, but I'm really, really liking this. I'm curious to see if this bridge is going to just get ridiculous. Like, is this going to be like a Horses moment where when that bridge starts, everything's just going to get heavier? Real quick, before we go in, I saw that they mentioned Tir na Nog. That kind of hits for me because that's Irish mythology. My background is more Irish and Celtic than anything else. I just thought that was really cool that they threw that in there. I love that. I love these lyrical references. Oh, listen to that double bass. Good touch. Oh my God. I want to start this part again. There's so much cool orchestration stuff going on in the background in there. And it's really cool because it's got a beefy element to it without being like over the top stereotypical like heavy metal, if that makes sense. There's an element to it that makes it powerful and heavy without relying on a lot of like typical tricks that are stereotypical to metal. This is wild. Listen to that orchestration in the back of this. Listen to that cymbal work Kai's doing too. Fuck, man. Oh my god! Hold on. Yes! Dude, those blast beats got me caught off guard. Big time. Hold on. Dude, I cannot wait to see this live. I hope they do this on the live stream. I figured they would because they're doing Human Nature. That's a good one, man. That's a really good one. I'll move over and we'll talk about a little more of that here in a second, and I'll jump into the chat and talk to you guys. That was good, man. Absolutely loved it. Dude, I want to go back to what I was talking about, how they're good at being like, they're good at having those head-banging moments without being over the top heavy, if that makes sense. Like, there's just power in the music, and even though it is symphonic metal, it's, you know, there's no screaming in this, there's no balls to the wall double bass. Those blast beats in there got me caught off guard. I could be wrong. That might be one of the first times I think I've heard blast beats like that just hammered into a quick transition like that in a Nightwish song. Dude, I liked it. I liked it a lot, and I can't wait to see them perform that in the live stream, because that's a good one. I liked that halftime ending too as well, man. These guys are just masters at this kind of music. It's just, it's so impressive and so good. I legitimately, so most of you guys know, like, I like metal. I'm a metalhead. I have friends that watch these videos that are like, I cannot believe you like Nightwish this much. Like, I don't know why some metalheads just choose to not give these guys enough credit. I don't know if because they don't think they're heavy enough or what's going on, but dude, just masterful music. All right. Let's get to the chat here. Wait for Tribal. I've heard a lot about Tribal. Kai is a beast. Trinks, I loved it. Colty says, Donkey's close to being extinct. Yeah, man, that's going to be bad when that happens. My beard is like wild right now just because it's like all over from headbanging. Yeah, there was a lot of different cultural references in that, man. That was really cool. And when I heard the name Pan, I immediately was thinking, you know, Greek god of the wilderness, and I didn't know if they were going to specifically make it about Pan's Labyrinth or anything like that, but there were a lot of different cultural references in there that were very cool, man. Yeah, I was told by people, I see Rebecca says Tribal is the best banger, Endlessness, I think it said has the most emotion. I've heard that those last couple songs on this album are going to be ridiculous. I saw a video that Trink sent me where I think Empu said that this song for him, it was a little more difficult. I saw somebody say what happened to yesterday. I just needed a mental day off. I didn't post anything, sorry guys. It's the first time, second time maybe in 7 months that's happened, so I needed a day where I wasn't doing content, and that happens. I apologize. Sam, I don't know what song's next. What song is next on Human Nature after Pan? I haven't looked. Mika, I can't remember if they mentioned Pan in music. It's been a couple weeks. How's the Heart might be an actual video instead of a live stream, unless you guys still want me to keep doing live streams. How's the Heart is next week? Yeah, that'll probably be a double reaction on here, because like I said, a week from today is what the doctor gave us for our due date for our daughter. So there's a good chance I may not have time to even do this next week. So we'll maybe hold off. I am going to play Valheim today, actually, when I jump over on Twitch. Actually, for anybody that's into Valheim, I am renting a dedicated server specifically for our people that are on Patreon. So on my all access pass level of my Patreon, I'm giving people access to that Valheim server. And if more people get on it, I'm going to do all the upgrades to boost the server, so it's great. Right now, it's kind of a bummer because it only lets you have 10 people on the server, which seems a little low to me. But the reason I put it on Patreon is because of that. If I made it a public server for like all 4,000 people that are on Discord, not a lot of people would ever get to play because people would always be on there. Anton, I'm aware. Anton said I won't have too much time after she's born either. Yeah, and you're probably going to get a lot more live streams after our daughter's born, or just less videos because of the time. Or I'm just going to spend a whole day recording reactions, so I just have stuff to edit like while she's sleeping and stuff. For all of you Finns in here, I finally did a reaction to Children of Bodom last night. Now, I've been listening to Children of Bodom since I was 13. But for my Rewind series, I finally did a Children of Bodom reaction, a live performance, and it was very difficult for me to get through emotionally, but that video will be up Friday. I know a lot of people have been asking when I was going to do that. You will see why I haven't been able to do it yet in that video. It was rough. I saw somebody ask if we have a name for baby Tank. Yes, we do, but we're not telling anybody until she's born. Ooh, Ancient Bards. I need to get back to Ancient Bards. Within Temptation, I still need to check out. Baby Tank live reaction. I'm just going to tell you guys right now, you're not going to see our daughter on social media. Claire and I have discussed this. We're keeping her off of social media while she's a kid. Like, if she ever wants to get on social media when she's older, cool, but you're not going to see a lot of pictures or videos with our daughter in it. Please don't call her Baby Tank. Well, we're not going to name her that. I will give you guys a hint, because I know a lot of you will appreciate this, but her name is something Nordic. No, it's not Floor. Floor's not Nordic, I don't think. And it's not Freya either. We did not name our daughter after Floor's daughter. Tankerbell. Ooh, that's a good nickname. Mini Tank. Yeah, Sage, I totally get that. It's just, you know, a baby's a baby. But we don't want to make the habit of putting our kid all over social media. That's what we've talked about. Oh. Awesome. Star Sword, thank you for the super chat. I just saw that comment. I'll check that out, man. Thank you. Yeah, you guys can guess all you want. I'm not going to tell you guys until she's born. When she's born, we'll let you guys know. And I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on and stuff like that. Her roadie name is Tankerbell. Definitely going to do a double reaction to How's the Heart. Don't worry. I will do that. So, guys, thank you very much for being here. We're at about a half hour, and I like to end these about now. Tomorrow on the channel is the brand new pop single from Nanowar of Steel. You can decide how you guys feel about that. Friday is another episode of Roadie Reactions Rewind, where I will be doing a reaction to Children of Bodom. So, once again, guys, I appreciate all of you being here and also discovering the music with me, guiding me on this journey. Next week, once again, is a double reaction to How's the Heart. And after this, I'm going to jump over to Twitch. We're going to hang out and stuff like that. So if you have any questions or want to hang out there, I'd appreciate the support as well. You guys know how to find me on social media, all that stuff. I don't need to plug all of that for you guys, but thank you once again for being here. This is a blast. I'm going to go listen to this song one more time, actually, before I even do anything else. But wherever you are in the world, have a wonderful day, a wonderful night, a wonderful morning, if it's morning. And I will see you guys very, very soon. If you're not on our Discord or anything like that, be sure to join, because myself, Chase Carnison, a lot of the people in the chat right now are always on there, and we have a great time on there. So have a great day. I will see you guys very soon.